So here you can see on the website of the Museum of Contraception and Abortion a picture of the Dalkon Shield. Contrary to the coils used today, the Dalkon Shield was unsafe and dangerous. The coil was rather large and accordingly difficult to insert and remove. As a result, the retrieval threads consisted of several threads plaited together, which work as a ladder for bacteria. Whereas other devices use just one thread, this one used a few. And then this is how it's inserted. This is the applicator. It's so big. It's like what in centimeter. I think this is, oh yeah, okay, it's 2 centimeters at its widest. So as you know, the cervix, is closed. So it's quite big. So there's other photos here you can see. And on this website, they also include a book written by Karen Hicks called Surviving the Dalkon Shield. So the Dalkon Shield was introduced in 1971, and just 3 years later, it was removed from the market because of the very severe health risks. Because of that, filament, like the tail that was made out of several filaments braided together. So as it said just now, right, ladder for bacteria. Bacteria could enter the uterus, leading to pelvic inflammatory disease, infections, infertility, which in some cases cause death. So the manufacturer, A.H. Robbins, faced numerous lawsuits and eventually filed for bankruptcy. So here there's one, this is the book by Karen Hicks. You can read it online for free on this website that I showed you here. The book has been scanned in, so you can read there. And then there's another book as well by Susan and Jim Perry. Nightmare is the chilling story of the betrayal of 2.2 million American women of childbearing age. For 4 years, from 1971 to 74, these women were fitted with the Dalkon Shield IUD, promoted by its manufacturer as the safest and most satisfying form of contraception. So, as you can see, manufacturers can see anything about their products. The Dalkon Shield was dangerous and defective. So, thousands of women filed damage suits for complications ranging from debilitating pain, severe bleeding, perforated uterus. So there's a hole in the uterus. I mean, look at that shield. It has like 8 points. Unplanned pregnancies, spontaneous miscarriages, septic abortions, premature babies, babies with birth defects, no children. At least 20 women died. The women knew that the device could only be obtained from a doctor, like a prescription drug, which the government regulated. What most women didn't know was that the FDA did not regulate contraceptive devices in 1971 and would only do so in 1976. Nor did they know that the claims the company made for the efficacy were based on just one single published medical study. Presents a veritable case study of corporate irresponsibility and government ineptitude. I'm not sure much has changed in terms of what proof do they need to show. Does the manufacturer need to show before they can say stuff about their products? Here, okay, they say a single published study, but then we've also seen cases where products have been rushed to market. For example, Gardasil vaccine, you can see from the usual 4 years, it took only 18 months and it was rushed to market. And Gardasil had a similar history of many parents filing lawsuits for their daughters who became disabled or died from that product. And there's also a podcast here from overlookpod.com about the dark history of the Dalkon Shield IUD by Chikako Takeshita. You can have a listen to that if that's interesting. All right, that's it. See you in the next video.